Good morning, student. Welcome you to Gokuldas Public School structure-based online classes. Now, student, we are doing writing work of the chapter number 13. In this chapter, we completed explanation after that book exercise and we wrote new words, then question answer. After that, we wrote fill-ups, match the column, and now in this lecture we write some other things, some questions that is related to this chapter. Now that question is first question. This is the question number 3. Give two examples each of the followings. This question not given in your textbook. This is the extra question. Understand? Now, and you write in this question in the classwork. Clear? Now, the question is give two example, means you have to write the answer of two example or write the two name of the plant that grow in the terrestrial area, then desert area, then conifers. Basically conifers we found in the which region? Mountain region. Clear? The same way we write next name also and give their examples. So first we write terrestrial plants. What is the example of the terrestrial plants? Search in the book. Open the page number 87. Search there. Name of the terrestrial trees or terrestrial plants. These plants we grow in the land, and the example of this terrestrial plant is, what is given the name? Pine, neem, fir and peepal. These are the terrestrial trees. Write the name. First is neem, then peepal tree. These are the example of the terrestrial. Desert plants. These plants found in the desert, and name of the plant is, what is the name of the plant? Cactus. After that, date palm, then palm. Okay, these are the desert plants. We found this plant in the desert. Conifers, pine, fir and cedar. These are the plants found in the mountain areas. Okay student, this question is the extra question not given in the textbook. And what is the question? Give two example of the following. What is the one number? Give two example of the terrestrial plant. You have to write the name of the terrestrial trees. Those are found in the land area. Now the second number, desert. Write the name of two names of the plant. Cactus, date and palm. Conifers. Conifers means plants those are found in the mountain areas or snowfall areas. Pine, fir, cedar. Now the number 4. Number 4 is floating plant. Floating plants. Floating plants are the one types of aquatic plant. That plant floating on the surface of the water, and that plant is Pistia, duckweed, Pistia, duckweed. These are the floating plants. Now the number 5. What is the number 5? Fixed plant. Again, next plant is related to fixed plants. These plants fixed in the water. This plant found in the water, but their root fixed them in the particular one place. The root of such a types of plants hold the soil, and the plant situated into one place. It means not moved. This is the opposite of the floating plant. These plants. What is the name? Lotus, and water lily. Water lily. Now again, next type of is underwater plant. Again, this is the types of a aquatic plant. Basically, we divide aquatic plant into the 3 groups: floating plants, fixed plants, and underwater plants. Floating plants floating on the surface of the water. Fixed plant, this plant fixed in the one place through the roots of these plants. Now the 6th number, underwater plants. Underwater plants found in the bottom of the water, under the water. Write the name: paid grass, and pondweed. Paid grass and pondweed. Now the 7th number is non-green plant. First is mushroom, and the second is toadstools. Non-green plants, basically these types of plants grow in the surface of the dead and skin of the dead animals or body of the dead animals or dead plant. They got their food from the dead animals are dead plants and they have no chlorophyll. Because the chlorophyll is a pigment through that plants prepare their food. If these plants have no chlorophyll, तो how they get their food? कैसे उन्हें अपना खाना मिलेगा? तो they get their food for the dead animals are the dead plant. So these are the 4, 5, 6 and 7. First 4 number is floating plant, Pistia, duckweed and some also name also given in the textbook. So if you want to write that name, you also write that. Fixed plant, lotus and water lily is a fixed plant. Now 6 number, underwater plants, tape grass and pondweed is the underwater plants. Now the non-green plants, mushroom and toadstools are the non-green plants. Okay? So you have to learn the spelling of these plants. And we wrote here only 2, but some other plants also found in the such a types of area. You have to write that spelling also. If you want to get knowledge, to learn other names also. Write the number 8. Insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants. These types of plants eat small insects. Why they eat these insects? Because each and every living beings need energy. And how they get energy? If you have something, human beings eat food. Same way, some plants eat dead animals to get energy or survive or for the growth. And insectivorous plants eat small insect. They get energy or that is their food. Write the name. Bladder, bladderwort and sunbeam. Nine number. Grass family plant. Right, wheat, paddy, paddy and maize. Now the 10 number, deciduous. Deciduous trees. These plants shed their leaves in the winter season and autumn season, and now again they bear new leaves in the spring season. And these plants are decorative plants. People use to decorate their house in these types of plants. Write the name: oak and maple. Oak and maple. Now these are the name of the plants. Two example of the each and every categories plant. We divide the plants into two categories, classified them in the two types according to their habitat. Clear? Terrestrial plant and aquatic plant. And we wrote here two example of some terrestrial plants and some aquatic plants. Clear, students? Now one question given in your textbook, that is the question number B. Give reasons. कारण बताओ. We write the answer of this question. 4 question given there, page number 91. Clear? This is the 8, 9 and 10. Now in the 8 number, insectivorous plants, bladderwort and sundew. Now after that, grass family plants, wheat, paddy and maize. After that, deciduous trees, oak and maple. That is the question number 4. Give reason. In the give reason, first question, what is the first question? Desert plants have no leaves or very few leaves. क्या कारण है कि डेजर्ट प्लांट्स में बहुत कम पत्तियां होती है, पत्तियां होती नहीं है? गिव द रीजन. फर्स्ट वी राइट द क्वेश्चन. डेजर्ट प्लांट्स हैव नो leaves are very few leaves. Simple reason. The desert area is a very hot and dry area. The water presentation is very less there. And how the plant get their water or for the survive, plants need water. If you watering them, it grow properly. But in the desert area, the water is very less. Now, in the photosynthesis process, when the plants prepare their food, और if you stand on in front of the sun, अगर हम धूप के सामने खड़े होंगे तो हमें पसीना आता है. Same way, the leaf of the plant reduce the water. अगर पौधे भी ज़्यादा धूप में रहते हैं तो उनका पानी खत्म हो जाता है. क्यों? स्टोमेटा से वो बाहर निकल जाता है. Leaves, those plants found in the desert area, they have no leaves or very less leaves. Why? बिकॉज इट स्टॉप द ट्रांसपिरेशन ऑफ द वाटर। उससे अगर पत्तियां कम होगी या पत्तियां कम होगी या नहीं होगी तो उससे वाटर ट्रांसपिरेशन नहीं होता है, पानी उड़ता नहीं है पौधों का। इट इज स्टोर्ड इन देयर स्टेम, वो स्टेम में रहता है या जड़ों में रहता है उसकी, उससे पौधा जिंदा रहता है। क्लियर? तो गिव द रीजन, राइट द आंसर। The leaves of desert plants are modified into spine to reduce the lost water. The leaves of desert plants are modified into spine to reduce the loss of water. Leaves is there. I explained you in the explanation time. On the explanation time, I explained you how the changes comes into the leaves of the plant. Those are found in the desert area. Those are found in the mountain area, plain area. They have different types of leaf. Why? Because it control the so many harmful conditions. Those are harmful for the plants. Clear? So in the desert area the leaves change, modify them into the spines, कांटों में बदल जाती है. So it reduce the water loss. इससे पानी का जो नुकसान है वो कम हो जाता है. So student, this is the one. Give the reason why the desert plant have no leaves. कारण बताओ कि desert plants में पत्तियां क्यों नहीं होती है, बहुत कम होती है. Because it change themselves. वो अपने आप को कांटों में बदल लेती है. Why change them? Because it reduce the water loss. ये पानी की जो नुकसान होता है या जो पानी ट्रांसपेरेंट हो जाता है उसको रोक देता है. Clear? Now this is the number 1. Now in the number 2 what is given? Water hyacinth has bulb like swelling. This is the one number. Number 2. What is given in the number 2? Water hyacinth has bulb-like swelling. Water hyacinth, this is the English name, but in the Hindi jalkumbhi. Okay, this is the name in Hindi. Water hyacinth has bulb-like swelling. उनमें कुछ मोटापन आ जाता है. In their leaves, in their flower, in all parts of these plants. तो इट लुक लाइक अ स्वेलिंग, जैसे सूजन आ जाती है ना, हमें कुछ चोट लगती है तो सूजन आ जाती है, ऐसे ही हमेशा फूली फूली लगती है, स्पंजी लगती है इस प्लांट्स की लीव्स, स्टेम, सारा. तो क्यों होता है? दिस इज अ सिंपल रीजन. नाउ द हाइसिंथ इज अ फ्लोटिंग प्लांट. दिस इज अ फ्लोटिंग प्लांट. Now the body of the floating plant is like a sponge, spongy body. Why? Because it reduces the water. Clear? So write the reason. Bulb-like swelling allow the plant to bloat on water by releasing oxygen. What is the reason? The bulb water hyacinth, this is the jalkumbhi, this is the name of the plant, has bulb like swelling. इनमें bulb like swelling क्यों होती है? तो bulb like swelling allow the plants to float on water by releasing oxygen. It support, these types of structure support the plant to release the oxygen. Clear? For to survive, these plants need oxygen, so that body absorb the oxygen from the water and also reduce it. Clear? Carbon dioxide needed plants. But these plants, how they get this their air for the survival? So through that body they got the air and release the oxygen. Now number 3. What is the number 3? Fixed plants have long, hollow and Give the reason. Fixed plant have which types of stem? Hollow and light. So if the stem is hollow and light, through that plant floating on the water, and also these types of things, hollowness and lightness, give the support to the plant. If the roots of these plants hold the soil, so the lightweight stem and hollow stem support to them on the floating in the water. Clear? So write the answer. Fixed plant have long, hollow, and light stems that helps the flower and leaves to remain fixed. Remain fixed. Clear? Means these parts support the roots. So with the support of this part, the plants are fixed in one place. Fixed plants have long, hollow and light stems that help the flower and leaves to remain fixed. This is the answer number 3. Fixed plants have long, hollow and light stems. Give the reason why the fixed plants have long, hollow and light stem. Because the long, hollow and light stems that help the flower and leaves to remain fixed. वो एक जगह फिक्स रहने में रूट्स को सपोर्ट करते हैं. Leaves and flower also. The example is lotus. You have to see the lotus plants. This is the leaf of the lotus plants and this is the flower. Okay. Now and here this is the stick. Now after that these are the roots. Clear? And water level is here. पानी यहाँ तक होता है. This is the hollow stem, hollow, and through that the plants floating here and there. अगर कोई चीज फ्लेक्सिबल हो गया, I give you this pen is very hard. अगर आप इसको ऐसा करोगे तो टूट जाएगी. But in the place of this hard plastic, you use some smooth plastic. कि कोई फ्लेक्सिबल आप प्लास्टिक यूज करोगे तो वो क्या होगा? टर्न हो जाएगा, फोल्ड हो जाएगा. लाइक रबर बैंड फोल्ड हो जाता है ना, लेकिन इसको फोल्ड नहीं कर सकते. सेम थिंग, क्योंकि इसका जो होलो स्टिक होता है, खाली जो होता है स्टिक, इसको सपोर्ट करता है लीव्स और फ्लावर. क्लियर? So this is the answer number 3. Now the fourth question. What is given in the fourth number? Underground plants have no stomata. Underground plants have no stomata. Now first student, what is the stomata? You all know about it. This is the surface of the leaf. Okay, this is the leaf. Now on the surface of the leaf some small pores is there. We don't see them with the naked eye. हम उन्हें ऐसी आंखों से नहीं देख सकते. We use microscope. If you want to see the stomata, you have to use microscope. Clear? Now these pores, what is the work of these pores? It exchange the gases. For the breathing, सांस लेने के लिए plants need carbon dioxide. So plants take carbon dioxide through that अंदर लेते हैं. Same way when we start breathing, human beings need oxygen for the breathing. Same way plants need carbon dioxide. तो carbon dioxide अंदर जाती है, that is CO2, and इसी से क्या बाहर आता है? O2, ऑक्सीजन. ह्यूमन बींग्स इसको लेता है, हम लोग सांस में ऑक्सीजन लेते हैं, एंड प्लांट्स कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. क्लियर? अंडरग्राउंड प्लांट्स में ये नहीं होता है स्टोमेटा. तो क्या होता है? हाउ द प्लांट्स दोज आर फाउंड इन द अंडरग्राउंड ऑफ द वाटर, हाउ that plants breathe. So for that the plants have some special cells. इन plants में कुछ cells होती है, through that they plants breathe. They not use stomata. स्टोमेटा अगर यूज करेंगे तो उनमें क्या हो जाएगा? पानी चला जाएगा अंदर, क्योंकि अंडरग्राउंड वाटर जो प्लांट्स होते हैं वो पानी के अंदर होते हैं. अगर स्टोमेटा होगा तो उन स्टोमेटा से पानी उनके अंदर चला जाएगा. तो उनमें स्टोमेटा नहीं होते हैं, स्पेशल सेल्स होते हैं ब्रीथिंग के लिए. क्लियर? तो राइट द आंसर. अंडरग्राउंड underwater plants have gaseous exchange takes place directly by the body cells. Stomata basically used for the exchange the gases. So the stomata is not there. So underground plants gaseous exchange takes place directly by the body cells. Clear? कुछ बॉडी में सेल्स होती है, उससे ऑक्सीजन और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का एक्सचेंज होता है. नाउ स्टूडेंट, योर राइटिंग पार्ट इज हियर ओवर. हमने सारा राइटिंग पार्ट खत्म कर दिया है आज। तो यू हैव टू राइट दी ऑल द क्वेश्चन इन द क्लास वर्क एंड रीड एंड लर्न द क्वेश्चन आंसर ऑफ दिस चैप्टर। वी completed all the things related to this chapter. Explanation, book exercise, after that we wrote new words, question answer. Now the question number 3 is answer, fill in the blanks. Question number 4 is give the 2 example. Clear? Now the last question is give reason. Give the reason. This question given in the book. So write all the question in the class work and we finish this chapter today. Now in the next lecture we start new chapter. Clear student? This is the chapter number 14. Now I finish my lecture here. I hope you understand all the things related to this chapter. Bye bye.